What's up YouTube, Germrage here, and welcome back to some more 70 back. I just had to think about that for a second, because I've just started a new series, it's Sky Factory. And I don't want to give that mistake, you know, when I first started making this series, and I was calling it FTB, or whatever the hell it was. But no, hopefully you enjoyed the series so far. Don't forget to check out the other Sky Factory series as well. But as I'm turning around, you can see, this is going to be a short little episode. I'm just in between going out, and I thought, you know, I've got a 20 minutes spare. I could do the recording for a little bit. So, yeah, I did a lot of grinding. And you do have thrown saplings. This took far too long. It genuinely did. I actually went through about 70 mutandis to get 4 saplings, that is. Not just one. So I've got one in my inventory, which is what I'm going to be using. I planted one. So, just in case I derp and forget to make sure I've got one planted. I've always got one over there as emergency cases. And then these two, just for showing off, basically. So we will get into some witchy stuff. I don't know if I'll do it right today. I want to show you something else that I've been having a lot of fun with. So, you know, we're trying to make tertiary ingots. I fucked up. I have one in my inventory. The reason for that is because I actually made one. Because I got so frustrated with not being able to make one. I had to try and make one to figure out where I was going wrong. And where I was going wrong was, you're meant to put living rock and lapis under the agamin or whatever the hell, the aggregator. And then it worked. And then I thought, balls, I didn't get that recorded. So yeah, so basically this is how it's meant to look. Under the terrestrial thing is the living rock, and then you've got these 4 lapis blocks around it. There's 5 living rocks. And then ignore everything else in here for a second. And basically, all this does is I put the ingredients on it. I've got to place one. I can only do one at a time. I can't do a stack, which is what I've learned. And then it does its little duty. So, I'm not going to get into these just yet. They're awesome. But I figured out the sparks do work. They just attach to anything within like a 12 block radius. So, I've got one above each pool and connected to this. So, when I activate this, it pulls from both pools, which is pretty great. So, let's just make a terrestrial ingot so you can see the funky animation, because I think I've got enough. It's each one of these holds 1 million, if I remember correctly. 1 million. So they only have to be half full. That's nearly half full. See, between the two of them, they have the half a mana pool they need to make an ingot. And I do need 2 terrestrial ingots to make the other components I need for the portal. So yeah, it's worth doing. So what was it again? Mana. I just need to make 1, so I did make a lot of these in between because I had a lot of time spare. You know, when you're grinding something, mutandis, it's kind of like you want to multitask. It's very key word to multitask that. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get this going. Watch this, and just watch that. Look how awesome that is. And look at the pool's drain. Just look at the drain behind, but it turns green. And then the funky stuff happens. Watch it. There we go. That is how simple it is to make a terrestrial ingot now. That is awesome. So if I need terrestrial, all I have to go do is grind. So the other thing I'm going to go into is what these flowers. So these are called Rosa Arcana. Now these are, I'm going to go through the wiki and I noticed it gives a lot of mana, but the cost of that is the XP. If you notice, my XP bar is drained, but we have a lot of XP. We have a lot, and we've got plants. You know what? I just thought it's worth combining the two. If I grind, if I sit here, this is why I've put all 6 like this. If I stand here, watch this. I'll just expand the full stack so you can get the effect. It's not going to give me too many particle effects, so don't worry about that. Roughly a full stack seems to work per side. So we'll do that. Then just watch this go. Just look how that mana pool is full. That mana pool is full. He's got a little bit up there. I do need to give these a bit of love up here. But it's so easy to get a lot of mana really quickly. So if I click on this pool here now, and this one, you'll notice they'll start to go up pretty quick. Just look at the particles coming from all 3 of them. I'm going to do the same over here on this one. And then the one below it, and then it's just a way of grinding. efficiently and speeding up everything. This is what I've been doing. So I just need, I got a bottle of experience. I got more bottles of experience than I'm ever going to use in my entire life. I just need to figure out a way of automating this. Maybe with like an XP drain. My worry is the speed of that. It might cause some lag. I don't know. So you're full. You're still full. You're not full anymore. Okay, let's fill it. This is all I have to do is grind like that, and then boom, he's full. And this is the speediest way. I just keep walking around, filling it. As you can hear from the animation, these things are filling up quite quick. So that's what it is now. Watch when I click on it, it goes up, jumps up. That is a big jump. So this is how full this one is, and then I click, it jumps up a little bit. So it is working. It's working really, really well. And if I go off that, it's just like, oh, that's awesome. But anyway, I'm just going to leave that to run in the background for a moment. I've got a message from a user saying I should adjust this to 40 seconds. And when I looked at the wiki, it said, these end of flames, when they get a coal ingot, they burn for 40 seconds. So I've set all these to 41 seconds. It's just a case of, it'll help speed things up a little bit. And if, worst case scenario, it starts to produce too many coal things, these are why I've got the additional ones that they pick from a 3-block radius. So they'll always pick up the coal if there's excess of coal. So I'm never too worried about that. So these practically don't do anything, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. This is awesome. What are we on now? So it's jumped up a little bit, but this side hasn't been recharged yet because it's draining. But anyway, let's make the other components. So let's just look. Element gateway core. No, I can't make that. That's something I need to work. I need the portal to make the portal. What? You need the portal in order to make Elementium. Is there another way to make it? That... there's other pages. I guess that just controls the colour of the portal. I clicked on the wrong freaking block. I knew I was going to dip somewhere. That's just kind of one of these into ingots. So I get 1, 2, 3. Boom. So we've got the Elven Gateway. Need to make sure I don't lose that because it looks exactly like a living wood. This sucks. Then, so I can actually construct the frame right now. So I want to move. I want to have it here where this block is. So if I construct the portal, it should be quite awesome. Let's put you there. And then it goes you, and then you. I need an extra block. Give me some dirt. Or granite, that'll do. And then it goes you, and then you, and then you. Oh, there's 4 left. Yes, that's right. That's right. I was wondering if I had enough blocks there, and it goes like that, like that. And ignore the granite. It's just a placeholder block. In fact, I might as well just remove the granite so you don't get confused. Go boot. That's pretty much the portal itself. It's pretty good, actually. Pretty big. It doesn't actually impact the player at all. If anyone asks, that's why I'm just building it in the doorway, so I can just move straight through it if I ever need to. Everything's pretty compact combined, which is great. The only thing I need to do now is... So we've got the gateway, we've got the maniples, the pylons. Nope, I can't see it there. So we need to make the minor pylons, which we can do. I've got loads of minor diamonds now. We need to make 2 of them, and then we need to make the natural pylon, which is... Again, it goes like that, and then like that. Boom. I can't place these down just yet. I'm going to get a chest to put next to it. I have to wait until both of these pools are full. I actually cannot do anything until the pools are full. And then all I do is place pylons down in there, click, and boom, I have portal. It is that simple. So I just need to grind, but I don't have the time to do the grinding right now, which kind of sucks. Otherwise I would do the grinding right now, because I'm literally ready to start opening this today. And it's kind of frustrating me, but you know, when you're a plant, life takes priority. Life does take priority. Let's just go into this one. And give some over here. I'll just give it a bit of boost. We'll see if there's anything else we can work on while I've got 6 minutes left. We can do something. We can do something. Let's go up here. I have put up a little terminal back here because it's getting frustrating going back all the time, wasn't it? So what were we doing witchery? We were trying to make a witchery cloud. Is it witches? There we go. Witches hat, witches cloak. So we were aiming towards the golden thread, weren't we, at the moment? Which requires a whiff of magic. Requires growing saplings. Oh, wait, does it have to be a prairie? Could it be any sort of... just in case it has to be a sapling, burning a sapling to make a whiff of magic, I'm going to do it that way. I think I left my clay jars. I've got 2. I need to grab the rest from the furnace rather quickly. And I'm getting so frustrated with this base. I'm tempted to move and build a new base, but this base looks so awesome. It does, but I'm getting lost in it, and that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments, and then we'll just come to a decision on what to do. We need to make a space base anyway, don't we? We need to make something NASA-esque. So we'll see. So I'm gonna make 3 with a magic. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. This might not go well. So we'll use this one. We're gonna put 6 clay jars. We've got the rowan saplings in there. We've got a rowan tree out there. I just need to grind that a little bit, and then I need saplings. I'm guessing I don't, but is there anything from... I'm just going to use normal saplings. I really, really, really hope this works. Wait. Oh yes, it does work. It does work. Please, please give me the whiff of magic. Please be 100% one. I didn't even check the percentage on this. No! No! Just give me 1 whiff of magic then. Am I really going to have to grind out the tree? I do! That's fine, that's fine. That'll do me, that'll do me. You're going to give me a second one? Give me the feels, give me the feels. Come on, give me the feels. Yes! Fuck you. So at least we got 2 out of that. Now, what do we need to do with that again? So we're making... Well, we just want to make the golden thread, don't we? This is there. So to make the golden thread, a spinning wheel. So how do we make a spinning wheel? Oh, okay, we need an attuned stone, which requires that. So we can do that quick and easy. Boom, boom, boom. So we've got our attuned stone. So let's craft the spinning wheel that leaves me 1 whiff of magic. Then that's like awesome. Wait, why has it got like a notification there saying derp? So 1 whiff of magic and hay, isn't it? So we need wheat. So please work. What? Why doesn't the spinning wheel work? Oh, do I need string as well? Sorry. I guess it needs string to make string. Is it gonna work? Wait. Okay, I don't need string. Why is it... Is it the location? Why does it do this? Why do this? I'm gonna put you down there. No, why is it doing that? Google. Quick Google. Power? What power does it... What? A spinning wheel is a device that spins material into a thread. It is a magical... Oh, I don't have an altar. I haven't made an altar yet. Oh my god. How derp is that? So it's a multi-box structure, which is the witchery altar. There we go. I have Exhale. But I need to make 2 of these. So Breath of the Goddess, birch sapling. Okay. We have birch sapling. Please, please, give me. I just need 2, I guess. 2 is what I'm aiming for. Really good. Got an altar set up now. That'd be awesome. Then we're really getting into witchery. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the stuff, give me the stuff, give me the feels, give me the feels. I'm just topping them out just in case. No! Come on! Give me! Why is it disobeying me? Oh, there we go, there we go. We've got one. We can start crafting this then. So, what else are we missing then? Road, we can get rowan wood right now. We can get it right now. We just need to make sure we plant down the sapling. Oh boy, I do not want to make that mistake. And that should... Oh, I got multiple saplings. I thought it was going to give me 1 back per. And I got 4. Oh, this day just keeps getting better. So I'm in the altar. We'll place it down at the other side. The reason for that is you need to put a lot of nature around it. So they went and placed it. Boom, boom, boom. Do I have... Oh, I need another 3. I need another 3. Have I got another one? Oh, I've got another 4. Okay, stop that then. Stop that. I was panicking then, thinking, what the hell have I done to mess up this one? So we go boom, boom, and then boom, and we have our altar! Do you see to me for this? Yes, I know it's all good stuff. I don't think the altar has any power yet. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty chuffed. I am. There's... Oh, is it gonna work? It's getting something. It is working! You know, I'm happy now. This is this episode. I'm going to quickly check my Botany stuff. We are doing 2 mod packs at a time. It's kind of messing up my head at the moment. So you've gone from that to the... Oh, you're nearly half full. Whoa. This side's going absolutely at it like a train. So, let's get into this. Before I die. But I think I'm going to wind it down here. So we're getting a lot of progress now. We're getting really into witchery, which is great. Botania, that's coming along absolutely great. We're not far off getting the portal done, which will allow us to make the Elementium, to make the Globetrotter's sash. And hopefully that'll be it for the Botania Modpack, because it's pretty... This is pretty much it for Botania. There's not a lot else to it. Witchery, on the other hand, I don't know what it's going to request there. We might even have to go into the sleeping world. That'd be fun. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you'll learn something. If you have, please leave a like or a comment in the description. Why did I just say comment in the description? You can't comment on my descriptions. But yeah, if you like this episode, don't forget to leave a like and a rating. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Doodles!